households. Now listen close, the Eccles.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the Lone Star Spin! The party starts right here, right now! Please welcome the one, the only DJ
What it is, YouTube. You know what it is. It's your boy, the Moose Squad. Let's kick it. All right, guys. So I want to show you how I got the song. It's for Halloween. I'm doing it now because I'm getting ready because Halloween's gonna come. I got Bob over here. I got to get some tube for him and get him ready to go. I got to get a screen for the other thing that I want to do this year. I got the fire dancer, but I want to put a screen up with I don't know if I want to do that, but Bob is going to be smoking. He's going to have a corn bob pipe and everything else. He's got the hat on now and everything else. So y'all saw the short of it, but anyways, we'll get into Bob later because we're going to do some work with him. All right. So let's go ahead and share everything. I know this is cool. I was a carny at one time, and you'd have to actually climb these ladders. You might not think you would, but you climb the ladder, and each and every bolt on every carriage is carefully tightened or made sure it's tight. They try to do it on the ground, but they do it on the ground level, and what they'll do is they'll walk it and walk it and walk it all the way around. Usually that's what happens. They don't go climbing all the way around it, but they use it when it's close to the ground to make sure everything's bolted and tight. Just to let you know, I've done that kind of stuff before. Experience. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about this. I got the beat right here. So I made the song, but I don't like this part of the song. Listen to it.
Creatures of the night arise. A moose has wandered where evil lies. Vampires hunger, werewolves howl. Ghostly whispers shake the soul. Beware the house where the shadows play. Once you enter, you cannot stray. The moose is caught, his fate is sealed. By midnight's hand, the dark revealed. So listen close and hear the sound of antlers scratching underground. Forever bound, he walks the halls, a haunted moose where darkness calls.
Okay. Now, I put in the instructions for them to actually say this whole line all the way to there. But it didn't do it. So I came up with something creepier. In my phone, I have this app. Let me share with you that. I don't know why it sounds like that. It didn't sound like that before. This is what it sounds like. This is what it sounded like when I got this thing. Which I took, to be honest with you, I might go back and get it again. But listen, this is what I got. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me now. I have to reinsert it because it's weird because this program is stupid sometimes. They tweaked it so bad that people don't even want to use it. Yeah, like really don't want to use it. I forgot where I put it. Oh. Yeah, because it freezes up and listen.
Creatures of the night arise, a moose's trap where terror lies. The vampire's hunger, the werewolf screams, the ghost drifts by his shattered dreams. Beware the house where shadows creep. Once you enter, none shall sleep. The moose is bound, his fate's foretold. By midnight's hand the darkness holds. Now listen close, the echoes fall of antlers shattering through the halls. Four-cloak curses, the spirit roams, a haunted moose that calls this home.
Oh my God. So that's it right there, okay? So that's what I want to put in there. Okay, but what I had to do was I had to remove it. So what I did, I had to take this and I had to stem it. So let's go in and I'll show you what I did. So I took that piece, right, that's out of there. And this is it right here. This is before.
Creatures of the night arise. A moose has wandered where evil lies. Vampires hunger, werewolves howl. Ghostly whispers shake the soul.
Okay, so that's that, right? What I did was I stemmed it. This is what it sounds like now, stemmed. Okay? So I stemmed it out. I stemmed it out and I recorded it in here. Then I took it and copied it back over here. So now it's right here. Right? So now what we're going to do is watch this. We're going to come in here and we're going to lay the track and we're going to add a new track and we're going to put a mono. I just want to put a mono. I'm not putting stereo for a reason. It doesn't have to be stereo because look, telephone, it's not even mono. It's not even stereo, it's mono. So we're going to take it, we're going to edit, and we're going to copy it. Right? And then we're going to come back over here. We'll come back in the track. I'm going to put it in the track. I'm going to come down here and click on it. And we're going to click paste. Okay, now it's there. Uh-oh. It's a little longer than normal. What do we do? I'll show you. What we're going to do is very simple. We're going to edit it so it fits. And what I mean by edit is this piece right here. And this piece right here, there's a pause. Okay. Now, the beginning, there's a pause. We can take the thing. Okay. So now that gives me almost everything I need. Right? So let's listen to this and see what we got to do.
Creatures of the night arise, a moose's trap where terror lies. The vampire's hunger, the werewolf screams, the ghost drifts by his shattered dreams. Beware the house where shadows creep. Once you enter, none shall sleep. The moose is bound, his fate's foretold. By midnight's hand the darkness holds. Now listen close, the echoes fall of antlers shattering through the halls. Four-cloak curses, the spirit roams, a haunted moose that calls this home.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that part out because we don't really need it. This piece right here, we don't need that piece. Okay, so that's there, right? So now let's listen to it again.
The spirit roams, a haunted moose that calls this home.
Okay, so now that's perfect. Okay, So what we're going to do is we're going to take this out. We have to take this out too. So all has to be taken out. Right to that little line there. Okay. We're going to take it out to here. It's going to make sense in a minute. Just trust me. Take it out here. Edit. Okay. Now we're going to take it out. Okay. So that's set, right? So what we're going to do, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to lower it just a little bit and then listen.
Creatures of the night arise, a moose's trap where terror lies. The vampire's hunger, the werewolf screams, the ghost drifts by his shattered dreams. Beware the house where shadows creep. Once you enter, none shall sleep. The moose is bound, his fate's foretold. By midnight's hand the darkness holds. Now listen close, the echoes fall of antler shattering through the halls. For cloak curses, the spirit roams, a haunted moose that calls this home.
All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to export the audio. We have to save it. So we're going to export the audio. All right. And we're going to export the audio and we're going to call this, we're going to call it PATCHMOOSE, and we're going to call it 33, and we're going to go dot MP. We're going to export. All right. So now we can close this. We don't need it anymore. Let's close it. No, we're not going to save it. Now we can come in here and we can close the telephone. We don't need the telephone anymore. All right, so now we're only dealing with this piece right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to open the new one. And then we're going to go to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to E. And then we're going to go down here to new folder. And we're going to come down here to my memes. And we're going to look for patch. No, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. I put it here. That's the end of the other one. We're going to look for patch moose 33. There we go. Okay. So now we got the patch in there. All right. So now the patch is ready. All we have to do is insert the patch. How do we insert it? Let me show you. What we're going to do is we're going to come in here. I love this because I know where it needs to go now. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to push tracks. We're going to add a new track. And we're going to put it stereo track. And as you can see, stereo track's going to put 2. It's going to put 2 in there. It's going to put 2. Okay. So now remember where this was supposed to be put. Right here. From 68 to there. You see where it is? See this piece is highlighted? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me zoom out so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. See how that piece is highlighted? This is where we're going to put it. Now we're going to come in here. I love this. This is an awesome way to do this. Come in here to this, and we're going to come in here, and we're going to copy this. Highlight this, and we're going to copy. We're going to come back in here to the other one, and we are going to edit, and we're going to paste. There it is. Now, we just put the new piece in. So now we have to take the old piece out. Very simple. Right? Very simple. All we do is this. You'll like this. Very simple. Edit. Cut. Edit. Paste. So now we got that part, right? And then this piece right here gets cut here. And then we're going to take this piece out here. And we're going to end up cut. Cut. Okay, there it is. Now, you can take it and put it up here. And match it. Take it up here. Now, let's listen to the song, guys. Y'all ready for the song? Let's actually listen to it. Let's see if we did it right job. I feel it sounds like now there's joy in it.
It's midnight in the forest, the shadows start to creep. The moose steps in the mansion where the floors begin to creak. The vampires in the corner, the werewolves at the door. A ghost floats through the ceiling, moose can't take it anymore. There's nowhere left to run. The nightmare's just begun. It's the haunted house tonight. The moose is trapped inside the fright. Vampires bite and werewolves fight. The ghost just moans until daylight. Haunted house tonight. The moose can make it out alive. Dancing shadows, monsters thrive. In the haunted house you'll never survive. Behind him, the candles start to glow. Skeletons are dancing to a beat so dark and slow. The moose is frozen solid, can't believe his eyes. The monsters close around him as the full moon lights the skies. There's terror in the air, no safety anywhere. It's the haunted house tonight. The moose is trapped inside the fright. Vampires bite and werewolves fight. The ghost just moans until daylight. Haunted house tonight. The moose can make it out alive. Dancing shadows, monsters thrive. In the haunted house you'll never survive.
Hopefully it works.
Creatures of the night arise, a moose's trap where terror lies. The vampire's hunger, the werewolf screams, the ghost drifts by shattered dreams. Beware the house where shadows creep. Once you enter, none shall sleep. The moose is bound, his fate's foretold. By midnight's hand the darkness holds. Now listen close, the echoes fall of antlers shattering through the halls. Four cloak curses, the spirit roams. A haunted moose that calls this home.
Haunted house tonight. The moose is trapped inside the fright. Vampires bite and werewolves fight. The ghost just moans until daylight. Haunted house tonight. The beat will never let you go. Dance with monsters, join the show. In the haunted house forevermore.
All right. So, oh, and the last part, there's a laugh that I'm going to put in there. I'm not going to do it now, but I wanted to share that with you, kind of give you an idea of what it's like. I'm sorry it's this long, but I thought I'd entertain you. Anyways, I hope you like this. Leave a comment below what you think, and that is how I use stems. Not necessarily at a gig, but I hope this helps. And
like it and comment it sub right now. DJ's out, but still